What's up, guys? Just downloaded the new iOS 7 and welcome to another app review.
Come on.
Alright, just kidding. Recently I've seen a new app that's come out, and it's a really great app. It's called Themer app. Right now at the moment I am running Nova Launcher on my phone with the new KitKat background in the back, Super Widget, and then extra docks. That's just a quick overview of Nova Launcher. It's really great to have the icon pack. You can download different icon packs and make them look cool. But anyways, that's a launcher I've been using that I like. I changed the font pack on the Super Widget, was able to do that, and just use my regular widgets for my background, and just keep each page its own separate entity. But anyways, recently Themer app has recently come out, probably about a week or two ago. By the time you get this, it's probably going to have a whole bunch of different cool stuff you can do to it. Probably is going to have an update by now. But anyways, Themer app allows you to theme your home screen, your phone, allows you to do different things, like what other launchers have been doing. And the whole Themer app is basically your new launcher for your phone, and you're just using their setup. So there's my home screen for iOS 7. But let's jump right into it. In your app drawer, this looks, I believe it looks more like Honeycomb, the way Honeycomb is set up. The way your apps and everything are set up, and then your widgets come right after. But anyways, right up here you hit your Themer, and then it brings you to this here. And what that does is allows you to browse themes, most popular, stat picks, newest. These are themes that have been created by other people, and what you're doing is you're choosing what you want your phone to look like. Right here you can tell that how many pages are in it. A lot of them are very simple, straightforward. I noticed they'll have your phone app, messaging center, and time, and then your media center with RSS, and then usually your news feed. But this one has your apps, your favorite apps that you want to use. And you can scroll through it and see what else they got. This one has weather and your apps here and your people there. Here's another one. It just has 2 pages, so yeah, it's just very simple, straightforward. And I mean, you can look through and see what else they got, and all you do is either download it or favorite it to keep it for later, and you can switch between all these different themes back and forth as much as you want to. And I mean, your RSS feed, you can set it up so when you do switch between themes, you can keep your feed going. It doesn't stop. You don't have to redo it and renew it. So let's jump into it. Let's see. A couple of the cool ones that I thought I liked. Let's see, my themes, my favorites. Went through and I really just favorited a whole bunch of them. One I used is actually called Bookmarks, and which allows you to scroll back and forth, but you can also skip the scrolling and click on the tabs. But let me apply it here. All you do is hit apply, let it load, and what it's doing is just reading all the different stuff you have ready on your phone, whether it be messaging, emails, your RSS feed, your news feed, your time, your apps, your other widgets that you have going on, and basically applies them to this setting. So this is your home page there, and it gives you your time, battery, date, all that, missed calls, and then just labels them right here for you. Already done. You don't have to go through the agonizing 7 or 8 hours of sitting, and theming your own phone. If you do that, there's nothing wrong with that. I love doing that. That's why I love Nova Launcher, and I've used Go Launcher X is another one. This one just kind of saves you that step. And then, like I said, you can scroll through on this one. This one has about 5 pages, which is really cool because I like it. A lot of the stuff, they already have it for you. So like I don't have these apps here, but if I click on it, it'll take me straight to the Google Play Store to let me download it. So if you see something you like and you want to keep it, you just click on it, go to Google Play Store, and go ahead and download it. I mean, and everything looks awesome. It looks great. So whoever's creating these, keep up the good work, because I like this one especially. But I mean, you can just go to your app drawer, Go back to Themer. Choose another theme. One that I favorited. Let's try that one. Go to apply. Alright, and now we're set. So I mean, if you look at it, I mean, everything's set for you. It likes to use AccuWeather, but I don't have AccuWeather downloaded on my phone, so it reads the temperature gauge as far as what I have for whatever weather app I have on here, which I'm using mostly Google Now. So I'm assuming Google Now is feeding this information. If not, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments below. So if you would, do that. And while you're down there, by the way, go ahead and hit a like button. That just lets me know that you like seeing this sort of stuff, and I can do more of these in the time to come. But anyways, moving on. And so this one only has just a few pages. There's your clock. Hello. Your news feed again, your apps, your mostly used apps, I'm assuming, and then your music. You can just hit play, and then your weather, which is really straightforward. I love at the top it gives you the weather already, the time, and your battery percentage, which a lot of this stuff that I see repetitive, it's probably the most wanted things on your phone. You want to see the weather, you want to see the time, and you want to see your battery percentage. To kind of do a quick flyover of Themer, you can download this in the Google Play Store. Disclaimer. When you get this and you download it, you cannot use it right away. They have to give you a certain code specifically for you, and you have to, once you do get it, you log in with your information. I use Google because that's what I use for everything, and it may take you a few days before you get that code. For me, it took me, I didn't check my phone for I checked it once a day to see how far I got, but it took me about 4 or 5 days before I got my code, before I could use this Themer app. But it's just quick a flyover of the Themer app itself. Themer launcher. You get your browser themes, newest there. They've been adding one every few days. Mostly about the same now, all that I've seen through here. But I mean, these are your different choices that you can pick for your apps. So I like a lot of them. I mean, you just click on it to kind of see what it'll look like on your phone, and I mean, that just looks simple and great. So you can choose your favorites, which ones you've downloaded. You can go back and forth with them. Your settings, you have your Themer settings that you can kind of favoritize those, that you can kind of organize those as you want to, and your app preferences, you know, your weather, and you know, your RSS feed, your news feed, and then just, if you have problems with it, your support. I'm using a Galaxy S3. This phone's maybe about a year old, so everything on it has been running smoothly. So if you have a phone later than that, it'll probably run even better. Your advanced, you're just basically choosing and picking what you want. You know, your scroll, the way you transition, your notification bar, all that stuff in your advanced settings, and your folders, how you want that to look, and your dock. If some of the themes have a dock, some of them aren't. They're just on the actual page itself. And if you're feeling froggy, if I go back to it, you can edit what you already have. So if you feel like your social media apps up here, you don't want them up there, like Instagram, I don't really use, you can actually take it and either move it around, edit it, put something else on it. Everything is overlapping, so if you want to put a widget on top of it, if you want to create a folder, put all your social media all in one app, you can do that too. I mean, you can press and hold, and then there's your, you know, Themer actions, wallpaper change, add another home screen, and just get froggy with it. Put another one, put a whole bunch of them. It's up to you. So with that, I'm going to stick with, I did like this one. This one was a really great theme, I thought. It's a Google Now theme. There we go. It's a Google Now theme, and it kind of puts everything that I want just in a theme. You know, my time up top, my battery life there, newsfeed here, weather right up front, and Google Now. I use Google Now all the time. With the Themer app, side note, when you hold the menu button, that usually gives you your Google Now but now I have to do an extra step as to hold the home button and then go to Google Now there. With that said, other than that extra step, this is actually everything I want in a theme. Just the news, battery up top, time, Google Now, calendar, music when I want, ready to go, time and date, so on and so forth. Very simple, 3 pages. If I want to add more, I could, but really this saves me a lot of time. Like, I want to walk out and maybe walk into an Apple store and then say, hey, do you have this kind of phone, while I'm showing them the iOS 7. I don't know, just it saves me that extra time to do that. And then when I walk out of the store, change it back to Google Now and say, haha, very funny, because I just played a prank on them. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and also let me know, what are you using? Did you find the Themer app useful? Did you use it? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did you go right back to your old launcher, 10 minutes after you got it? What do you think about it in the comment section below? Alright, and thanks everybody, and drumsticks!